Mobile's unexpected energy has us looking at Tua Tagovailoa. How about this stat line? 18 touchdowns, 25 incompletions. Coming off a game where he completed 10 passes for 334 yards. Now, maybe he's the kind of guy you'd want to buy a ticket to see, but you wouldn't see him in the fourth quarter, so I'm not sure you get your money's worth here. So let's give out some half-year awards. David, start with you. Give me the player that you would pay to see, buy a ticket for award.
What's that music? That's really bad. It's really cheesy.
Yeah, we're trying hard here.
I'm going Kyler Murray, man. That dude, we watched him this past week. He plays at a different speed than everybody else. It's way better than this music. It's way fun. I mean, he's got those short little strides that just blows by people and makes long touchdown runs, can zip it down the field. If I'm buying a ticket, it's for Kyler Murray.
I tell you what, David, how about Rondale Moore of Purdue, man? When they opened the season up, man, they had that Thursday night game against Northwestern. This guy was electrifying. I mean, he's a true freshman. Out in space, he's a problem in cleats. He's hell to deal with. He leads the conference in all-purpose yards, averaging 180 yards per contest. You can put him in the slot. You can put him out wide. He's a hell of a return guy. I mean, this guy, for a true freshman, he does it all. Well worth the price of admission. Rondale Moore of Purdue.
And well worth him running as we hear this great background music. All right, Des.
Yeah.
Give me the Coach 'em Up award of the first half of this season. Who's the head coach that's done the best job?
Well, guys, we know coming to the season, the big story off the field was about Urban Meyer at Ohio State. So Ryan Day was the interim coach. And I thought he did an exemplary job, a fantastic job. He's a guy who's a head coach in waiting, maybe not at Ohio State, but definitely at a Power 5 program. He stepped in and did an admirable job. But then what really impressed me, David, was the Penn State game. When the offense was struggling in the first half, Ryan Day made some adjustments in that second half, and he got that offense going. So I think Ryan Day has been very impressive so far this season.
Been unbelievable. There's no doubt about it. And what about Mr. Stoops in Kentucky? Not his brother that, just had an unfortunate day a couple days ago, but this Stoops right here, Mark Stoops, has been balling in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Started 5-0 for the first time since 2007 and almost beat A&M this past week. And you see the talent on the field. You see the guys buying in. And Kentucky's a team that nobody wants to play this year, and Mark Stoops is a big reason for it.
All right, show them what they've won. Nothing. Game that doesn't, how about this? The game that still doesn't make sense award. David, which one are you still scratching your head off from the first half year?
Des, we were there, Oregon-Stanford. I don't get it in any way, shape, or form how the heck that happened. It was just a colossal meltdown. I mean, they're going in, they score, they go over the pylon, the ball game's over. It's over, and then now you're running out the clock, and you fumble the ball. I mean, just inexplicable. Should have won the game, had them destroyed.
Tough. Yeah, that was a tough one. I agree with you. But how about ODU, Old Dominion over Virginia Tech? Are you kidding me? They came in there, ended up playing a backup quarterback. He had a monster day against a Bud Foster defense that could not make any adjustments to stop ODU's offense. So I thought that ODU over Virginia Tech game, I mean, the point spread was like crazy in that game. I think it was the biggest loss in the point spread this year. So I think the ODU over the Hokies, that one still has me scratching my head.
With each passing week, how did Wisconsin lose at home to BYU? Like, how does that? How does that
especially after you saw that BYU Washington game? You're right.
Yeah, no doubt. BYU gets hammered by Utah State. All right. Let's do fill in the blank for this final award. It's been the half year of the what, Des?
The year of hashtag they back. You're looking at three teams that, perennial powerhouses, but they've had some down times recently. Notre Dame. Notre Dame is now undefeated. Hashtag are they back? And how about the Florida Gators, man? We just saw them early in the season get a 31-game winning streak snapped by Kentucky, but then they turned around last week in the swamp and they took care of LSU. And then how about the Texas Longhorns? Texas, hashtag they back. A great game against Oklahoma in the Red River Showdown a week ago. So I think it's the year of hashtag they back.
Well, we're so accustomed, Des, to the year of the quarterback, right? So now it's the year of the backup quarterbacks because let's think about it. All we talk about coming into the season, Justin Fields, Jake Fromm, Trevor Lawrence, Kelly Bryant, Tua, Jalen Hurts. That's all we talked about. And then how about this? Ian Book. We didn't talk about Ian Book, but all of a sudden now he's coming in, and Notre Dame's a viable contender. We got quarterbacks palooza, man, but it's backups, baby. Let's get weird.
Hey, for me, it's the half year of the first half for Alabama. Game's over at halftime. Everyone's out. Things are good there in Tuscaloosa. Yeah. Time now for something Tua never experiences, a 3-and-out. How about this? Tua Tagovailoa, Dwayne Haskins. Sounds like they're best friends. They're exchanging texts before games. Dez, on your way to the Heisman Trophy, were you talking to? Were you besties with a competitor?
No, I wasn't talking to Steve Empman. I wasn't talking to Casey Weldon, Ty Detmer. No, I didn't have their number. They didn't have my number. We had no contact.
Back before social media, Dez, everybody can get everybody's number now. Send them a DM. Send them a cell. You got it.
You were